What if I told you that the CEO of the biggest video rental company in the world, a man running a $6 billion empire, sat across a table from the founders of Netflix and laughed at them? They were asking for $50 million. He said no. He called them a small mail-order business. 12 years later, that $50 million company was worth $164 billion. And the man who laughed? No! His company was dead. 9,094 stores, 84,000 employees, gone. This is the story of Blockbuster and how one decision buried the entire empire.
To understand how Blockbuster died, you need to understand how massive they were. It's 1985. A guy named David Cook opens one video rental store in Dallas, Texas. The idea is simple: rent movies, return them. But Cook had something nobody else had: a computer system that tracked every tape in real time. By the 1990s, Blockbuster had thousands of locations. At their peak in 2004, 9,094 stores globally, 84,300 employees, $5 billion in annual revenue. They were the undisputed kings of Friday night. In the year 2000, two guys named Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph flew to Blockbuster headquarters in Dallas and offered to sell the company for just $50 million. The Blockbuster CEO, John Antioco, basically laughed them out of the room. He called it a niche business. He saw no threat. Meanwhile, Netflix had no late fees, and customers loved it. Netflix grew to 600,000 subscribers by 2002, then 1 million, then 2 million, and Blockbuster kept charging those late fees. In 2007, Netflix launched streaming. You didn't need DVDs anymore. You didn't need a store. You could watch anything right now from your couch. And Blockbuster was still figuring out how to build a website. By 2007, Netflix had 7 million subscribers. Blockbuster started their own streaming service, but they were years behind. The company started bleeding cash fast. By January 2010, Blockbuster stock had dropped 91% from its peak. The company was delisted from the NYSE. In September 2010, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy with $1 billion in debt. Stores started closing by the thousands. 84,000 jobs disappeared. And by 2014, the last corporate-owned stores shut forever. Today, there is literally one Blockbuster left. No! In Bend, Oregon. One. Here's the number that breaks my brain. If Blockbuster had spent just $50 million to buy Netflix in 2000, by 2023, that investment would be worth over $164 billion. Instead, they have one store in Oregon. Meanwhile, Netflix has 260 million subscribers worldwide. That $50 million niche business, now worth more than the GDP of many countries. So what really killed Blockbuster? Was it Netflix? Not entirely. It was arrogance. It was the $800 million late fee addiction. It was the CEO who laughed at a $50 million deal that would have saved everything. Companies don't die from competition. They die from comfort. The moment you think you're too big to fail is the moment you start falling. Blockbuster had everything: the stores, the brand, the customers, the trust. No! And they still lost because they couldn't let go of what made them rich in the past. Sound familiar? Next episode, we're talking about a company that literally invented digital photography, had the patent, had the scientists, had the technology, and still filed for bankruptcy. Subscribe right now, because next episode is going to blow your mind even more than this one.